Hey everyone, welcome back to Indie Corner, the weekly wrap-up, the one show where you find games you didn't even know you needed. I've been away for a little while, so let's just get right into today's show. Let's first get caught up with the latest Wii U eShop releases. Releasing across Europe, North America for both Nintendo consoles was Olliolli. Play over 50 different levels and pull off up to 120 different tricks on this 2D skateboarding game. If you buy either the Wii U or 3DS version, you get the other version for free. Both regions also receive My Style Studio, which is perfect for any artist. You can make flipbook animations, draw with a pencil or a brush, and even mix in your own photos to the mix. In North America, players receive Trine Enchanted Edition. Play the original 2D adventure fully remastered. In Trine, you play as a thief, a knight, and a sorcerer who are bound together. You must alternate between the three characters to overcome obstacles and challenges. Additionally, Don't Touch Anything Red was also released. As the title would suggest, you need to jump, dodge, and control the direction of gravity, all in order to avoid anything red. In Europe, the Wii U received both Block Drop X Twisted Fusion and The Fall. Block Drop X Twisted Fusion brings back the classic Block Drop U formula with brand new visuals and a lot more puzzles to challenge yourself with. The Fall, on the other hand, is more of an adventure puzzle game set in a dark, atmospheric story. You'll be taking on the role of Arid, an artificial intelligence combat suit, as you explore a planet you mysteriously crashed on. As for the 3DS eShop, North America received Monster Combine and 50 Pinch. Monster Combine puts you in the role of a summoner and lets you drag and drop monsters in front of a school to defend it. As for 50 Pinch, you play as a treasure hunter who crashed on an island and must now escape its many traps and obstacles. On the update front, Napnok Games confirmed that Affordable Space Adventures would be launching on the Wii U on April 9th. Personally, this is one game I'm really excited for. Lots of new projects being announced, starting with Project Ukulele by Playtonic Games. Not much is known about the game other than it will be a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie and is developed by former Rare employees. Continuing with new 3D platformers, there's Freeze Me, which was announced for the Wii U. The game's unique mechanic is the ability to freeze anything you take a picture of. Freeze Me takes on a lot of inspiration from the classic N64 days, and judging by the teaser, should make an interesting use of the Wii U's gamepad. For a flatter gaming experience, there's Pancho, which was announced for the Wii U and possibly the 3DS, if there's enough interest. This title is a 2D open-world puzzler which lets you jump between various foregrounds and backgrounds. Help guide the protagonist on a quest to meet his maker. Staying in the retro vein, we've got Blue Kid 2, which was announced for the 3DS. This 2D platformer offers 45 levels and 5 bosses to jump your way through, all to the beat of an original chiptune soundtrack. Our next title puts you in the undead boots of a group of zombies on a quest to retrieve Odin's Eye. Zoink Games returns to the Wii U with their latest title, Zombie Vikings. This 4-player hack adventure lets you fight your enemies in a multitude of creative ways, including using your friends' mutilated bodies. Using the 16-bit style, we next have Freedom Planet. This 2D action-adventure uses speed in a similar fashion as the classic Sonic games, while tossing in some additional abilities. The game also places a lot of emphasis on combat and offers players several tricks to take out your foes. And our last one for today is Swindle, published by Curve Studios. This title is set in a steampunk world where you play as a burglar who must break into homes and steal as much loot as possible and return to your ship. Players can choose from a variety of ways to go about their mission, either employing stealth mechanics or more aggressive methods. And now on to our Enthusiast content, and holy hell were we busy the last few weeks. Eric had to go with the RPG Adventure Bar story. The game was well received for its gameplay, depth, and lengthy story. Its main downsides were its bland visuals and audio. Jonathan was busy in the enchanted world of Trine, which he scored very well. Everything from the visuals, music, gameplay, and story were excellent. The only nitpick he had were that some puzzles were too simple and that the enemy variety was a bit weak. Sean, meanwhile, was having fun with Olliolli, which scored slightly better on the Wii U, but overall was well received on both the 3DS and the Wii U. He praised it for just being a fun game with an excellent soundtrack. Some levels seem flawed with poor design choices, and unfortunately there's no shared save data between the two versions. Lastly, with my trip to PAX East last week, we've been putting up a ton of indie interviews both on our YouTube channel and on the main site itself. Myself, I interviewed 8 developers behind games such as Temple of Yog, SteamWorld Heist, Zombie Viking, Swindle, Rive, Runbow, Affordable Space Adventure, and Zeodrifter. Eric also got a hold of Circle Entertainment for an interview with them. Do check those out for more insight into indie game development and how their projects are coming along. Now you're all up to date on your Nintendo Indie News for March 17th, 2015. For more indie news all week long, be sure to check out NintendoEnthusiast.com, Follow me on Twitter at Jason_Lapine. Follow Indie Corner on Twitter at IndieCorner_NE. We're just all over the place sharing some good indie news. Also, if you weren't aware, Indie Corner is now celebrating its 1-year anniversary, and I'm giving away a ton of indie swagging games for you guys. I'm gonna put the video somewhere on the screen. Do check it out. It's over $100 worth of indie games, t-shirts, and you can even get a cool Zeo Drifter mug, which, let's face it, that's awesome that's just an awesome thing. So do check that out. I'll see you guys next week, and until then, keep on playing indie.